junior guard Porsha Porter, and junior center Catina Bett.
Porsha, can you just talk about the transition from Jefferson to Mississippi State and what you kind of expect for yourself and what you expect from the team this year?
The transition from Jefferson College to Mississippi State is a big transition because it's more faster and it's just a lot of work and effort you have to put into it from being in a JUCO into being at a big D1 school. So, I mean, it was a lot. It's just a lot of work. I mean, the team expecting a lot from me from just being in the #1 team from a JUCO and coming to a big D1. So they expected me to do a lot as a two guard.
Can you talk about Plan 2? Because Coach Emmerich said you played
both 1 and 2.
You did a lot of that last year, but he feels that really that's your good fit here at Mississippi State.
I believe the two guard is a good fit for me because I'm a more scorer than a point guard. I mean, I can handle the ball as good as being a two, but I think I could score better without the balls in my hand. Like, the point guard got it and give me the ball, and I could do better things with that instead of just taking the ball and trying to score at the same time. So, I mean, that will be a good fit for me here, and I'm glad Coach Fanny did make that transition from the 1 to the 2 here.
What will you have to do to be an All-American at the Division I level like you were at the junior college level?
I would probably say for me to be an All-American is just putting the work in, just putting shots up, just on my own, just effort. That's what Coach Akins always say, effort. So, I mean, that's all I believe.
Catina, can you talk about your transfer from Kentucky and what just didn't work there and what works now here?
That's a good question. As far as the transformation, it's not really different because it's SEC and everybody expect you to be at your top notch game and everything. But as far as what didn't work there, it's just you just know what to expect now. So from coming from there to here, you do a lot more than what you did at the previous school because you know what to expect, you know what's going to happen, you know what it takes to get to the next level.
Was it difficult? I mean, was I guess part of the reason you're just transitioned from high school player of the year to just having to wait your turn in a sense, and do you feel like you'll get more of an opportunity to play this year and at state?
Yeah, I feel like I'll get more of an opportunity to play and show the transformation that I have made from high school to college. See my full potential, but there's nothing really different about it. Just like I said, more time to play. So.
Catina, you were here last year, and you're obviously here this year. How does this team compare? What do you expect from this team compared to last year's team?
We had a really good team last year. This team, I expect just as much. We're all coming together, learning how each other play. Everybody can play. Everybody has the same goal in their head of what we want to accomplish this year, and I feel like that we're gonna be just as good as the team last year.
What have you seen from Porsha in practices? What do you expect from her?
Well, P, as we call her, I expect a lot out of her. Her defense is tremendous. We had a scrimmage yesterday, and she was on her game yesterday, knocking down shots. Defense was great, and we're expecting a lot out of her this year.
Expectations, Coach Fanning Otis said that when you come back, a lot will be expected of you. To know that when you get back, you're not just going to be another piece, you're going to be an important piece. What does that mean for you? How are you preparing yourself to be able to meet those expectations?
I'm preparing every day. It's not only from Coach Fanning, but my teammates expecting a lot out of me, family expecting a lot out of me. So it's just a mental preparation. The physical skills are there, but you just have to mentally prepare yourself. Like I told him earlier, you know what to expect already. So, I'm just ready to get out there and do my thing.
You talked last year when you first got here about what happened to you at Kentucky. You smiled the same way that you smiled in answering the question. Is this necessarily a second chance, or How are you looking at finally getting back on the court?
I guess you can say it's a second chance, because you're going from one school to another. But I'm just looking forward to get back on the court, and to, play at those high expectations that everybody's expecting me to.
Catina, you were here last year, and so you know that there's a heck of a lot of newcomers coming through this year. How difficult has that transition been for, especially, you didn't get to play last year, but the people that were here last year and practicing last year?
Meaning from both teams, or just
with having to, figure out how to play with these new players, and just how everything's going to flow from there.
Whenever you have a transformation from one team to another, you always learning how each other play. So when I came last year, even though I wasn't physically playing on the court, just practicing, you learn how each other play. And you get to learn and know each other off the court. This year we do have a lot of newcomers. We're all learning how each other plays. But the good thing about it is we have good team chemistry on and off the court. And I think having good team chemistry off the court is just as important as playing on the court, because you learn how to play well together. But I feel like we're going to be a really great team, and I'm very excited about the season.
You mentioned that chemistry, and obviously a lot of new players and people stepping into new roles, even if they've been on the team. How are you going about working on that chemistry, and how has it developed on the court? I don't know. We just click. We're all we have a lot of characters on our team. First of all, so in the locker room, if y'all could ever just come in there one day and just listen to us or see how we interact with each other, everybody will probably have a field day. But it helps on the court because with that having fun and knowing how each other, what it takes, like what somebody's pressure level is, how far you can push somebody. It carries over to the court because you know how you can
engage with that person.
Like criticism or what it takes to help somebody play at their best potential. So it works both ways, and it's amazing how like I said, we get along real well on and off the court.
That's pretty good. You're finishing each other's sentences already.
Yeah, we have pretty good team chemistry.
We got a couple classes together.
Yeah, so same major, so we kind of see each other every day.
Are you one of the team characters, or is Porsha one of the team characters?
I think we both are. Catina, she would call herself
I'm the diva of the team. Porsha is just the loud, crazy person. But everybody on that team is funny. So, everybody has their own unique personality, and they just all come together. We have fun.
The diva would mean the
earrings. Yes, that.
Like outside of the Mississippi State gear, I love to dress up, and I'm kind of considered like the mama of the team, I guess you could say. So.
Any other questions?
All right, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.